Hello, Aries. Here is your general angel reading with Ave Mary. Let's have a look. I promised an Aries friend of mine that the next readings I would do would be for my Aries subscribers. So let's just start with some spiritual guidance. Ooh, look at that. The Miriam. This Mary energy, the Miriam, keeps coming up at the moment for a lot of people, including myself. So I did a video, gosh, it was a couple of months ago, on the Miriam, on the Mary energy. And the Miriam actually came to me and explained that the term Mary is the ancient Essenes term for initiates, for people who are high priestesses or high priests studying spiritual esoteric wisdom and knowledge. So many healers bear the name of Mary, and it's a title. So Mary, Marie, Miriam, Maureen, Meryl, there's so many variations of the Mary name. My name is actually Ave Mary. I was given the title Mary after my grandmother, who was Mary. So the Miriam is showing up for you here, saying sacred vision, choose to forgive in order to heal, see the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. Okay, this is just to start us off. I'm going to delve into the tarot shortly. Then we have Radha or Raha, soul flame. So rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. This is connected to twin souls, soul flames, soulmate relationship energy. And as always, Spirit reminds us of the importance of mating with your own soul first and rediscovering yourself, which is the key to all other connections. So let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say. So I'm just going to connect with the Aries who are watching right now, the souls. And let's make sure that we have a true general connection to uprights, reversals, because if you're reading tarot without reversals, you're only getting half the picture, half the story, right? We need to understand that we do live in a polarity universe. We have yin yang, and we need both. We need the light and the dark. We need yin yang in this current time frame that we're in. That's the duality of the world we live in. So I wouldn't necessarily feel I'm getting a true reading from a reader if they're only reading the uprights. Although I know there are some readers that's what they do, and I respect that, but this is just my way. Every reader has their own unique way. So Aries, what's going on with you right now? Psychically, I'm feeling like you're really coming back to yourself. There's something about where you lost yourself or you misplaced a part of yourself in some way. You got a bit confused, but you're clearing that up now. That's what I'm getting as I tune into your energy, and that you're returning to releasing the burden of that confusion. Okay, so we start off, this is where you're coming out of or where you've been. Recent past energy, 5 of Cups. This is a loss, this is disappointment. This is you feeling quite dismayed, quite disappointed for what has transpired. Things didn't quite turn out the way you'd hoped. Okay, then we are followed by the 6 of Swords. So this is a returning to the past. When this is reversed, you're not quite accepting a loss. There's something there that you're going back to that perhaps you need to leave alone. The angels are saying, let sleeping dogs lie. Be careful of returning to a past that didn't support you. Then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is about being a master of abundance, but it's also it's also a card of patience, saying be very patient at this time. It's taking the long view. The King of Pentacles is not interested in quick fixes or shortcuts. He is about worldly success. He's very much connected to Taurus, so you might have a Taurus around you at this time. He's also connected to consistency. So you're being asked to skip the quick dopamine hit and take this time to be patient. Seven of Swords, stealing from the enemy, honesty is needed, sabotage. This is somebody looking for the truth, or someone around you who's sneaky or who's taking from you in some way. This is a deception card. Okay, so just to be aware of that. I'm going to clarify as we go along. Beside that, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant is a card that points to traditional methods, conformity, spiritual love, but it's also connected to marriage and getting the keys to a new home or a new car. So it's those traditional, worldly, grounded things that are needed. Okay. The High Priestess, connect to your intuition, connect to feminine energy, psychic expansion. The card that came out was the Miriam, very much connected to the High Priestess. So it's that sacred vision. It's somebody who has a very psychic nature. And it's also in the company of women, of very wise women. Page of Wands, adventure, fleeting romance. This is a fiery energy. This is a card of inspiration. And it's asking you to be open to new experiences. The Empress, we have lots of fertile energy. It's a good time to plant seeds. It's a time to, again, back to the feminine. These are all very, even like the Radha, these are very feminine messages. So you need to tap into that yin side of receptivity, because that's going to be your path of success. If you're pushing something too far, if you're too direct, too yang, too masculine, I feel like you're going to go the wrong direction. So just to be aware of that, take a breath, keep it cool, keep it calm. Five of Wands, conflict, lack of communication, competition. And this is connecting to the above card, which, as I said, is, the Seven of Swords is a sneaky kind of energy. It's not a particularly nice energy, but it's a card that can also be saying to you that there's opportunities that you need to take, but you need to make sure that you're being authentic and being genuine. Queen of Pentacles, soften, lighten up. Again, very yin, very feminine. So let's break these down. Now they end on a better note. So you've got the Ten of Wands, which is stress, burdens, responsibilities, feeling the weight of the world, but you're almost there. It's like, it is a card of success, but it's been a hard road. It's been a hard slog. Then you have your advice, or the outcome is the Ten of Cups. And I love the Ten of Cups. Happy husband and wife, children dancing, beautiful space and house in the background. This is emotional, personal fulfillment, happy home. Okay, so let's just clarify now and let's see. Five of Cups, please clarify for the Aries still watching what the Five of Cups represents. Please, thank you, angels and spirit guides. You need to be your own light. You've got the Hermit. Get back to your own energy. And I said this before I even put the cards out on the table. That's what your angels were saying. There's something in you that you were giving away, or was being taken, or being manipulated. So you need to return to your own energy and become your own light again, and light your own path. And remember, you are Aries. Aries is all about the self, being an individual, knowing that you are confident, that you have a place in the world. So it's about returning back to that, back to the self-love, back to the inward focus, and to take any external distractions away. Then we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is partnership and love. It's romance, soulmates, union, connection. So you might be this is connected to clarifying the return to the past. You might be feeling like you're going back to an old love, or you're reflecting on an old relationship at this time. So be careful not to wear rose-tinted glasses about the past and to get caught up in seeing things, only remembering all the good things of the past, because we have a tendency to do that when we look back and there's been a bit of a space in time between where we are now and where we were. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor. So these are lovely, strong masculine energies to balance out this very strong feminine energy that's representing you, whether you're male or female. We all have yin-yang energies. But this masculine, this Emperor, is a really mature, beautiful man. He's a father figure. He's a combination of the 4 kings in tarot in one. So he has mastered all the 4 kingdoms. The Emperor is a leader. This is a mature man you can lean on, you can enjoy a healthy relationship with. And that is beside the Two of Cups. So let's just keep going, and the story will get clear in a moment. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please, angels and ancestors of Aries. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, manipulation. There's someone around you who's misusing power. They're manipulating your emotions. They're very controlling, and there's secrets involved. There's someone sneaky. And then that's clarified because 2 just jumped out, so I have to take them because Spirit has given me those. That's causing you terrible anxiety, indecision. But don't worry, because it won't be long before you remove the blindfold and the truths will be revealed. Okay, that's the Two of Swords reversed. Let's clarify the Hierophant, please. What's going on there? Knight of Pentacles reversed. So there's something you want the keys to. There's something that you want to invest your time and energy into, but you're feeling like there's too much restriction. Now, the Knight of Pentacles reversed is connected to a weak masculine or weak masculine energy. So a limitation to getting things done. It can also be connected to erectile dysfunction, somebody who is struggling with their masculine energies, who's feeling like they're not competent, they're not able to have that strong, consistent get up and go that the masculine energy embodies. So right now it's looking like you're either going back to the past, to something, to a weak masculine who doesn't quite fit this more feminine version of yourself, who's able to receive now, where in the past you may have had blocks to receiving. I'm also seeing, though, that there's 2 paths. There's another timeline where there is this Emperor energy, which is a much stronger, healthier fit. The past is going back to something toxic. So I want you to be aware of that. Again, you have free will. You can always choose what you want to do. But as I clarify, we'll get a clearer picture. So the High Priestess, clarified by the Ace of Wands. So by you returning to you, to the higher you, your soul self, connecting back into the High Priestess or priest version of who you are, the wise one, okay? Fruitful with the pomegranates there. Pomegranates being a symbol of fertility and wisdom and beauty. The Ace of Wands is saying you can trust your soul, you can go for it. You're being handed the wand of God. So wherever you point this wand is going to be fruitful. This is about a new start. It's a new passion. It's a new beginning. So I feel like these beginning cards are showing where you've been or where you may be tempted or seduced to go back. But this Ace of Wands and High Priestess is asking you to review and to be careful with what direction you take now. And to understand that as you leave the past behind, or as you remove restrictions, take it as it fits, as it resonates, you're actually carving out this Ace of Wand, new beginning, new pathway, new inspiration. Yes, look, the Magician. So the Page of Wands is asking you to be open to this new energy of the Magician, to manifest your desires and to draw down from heaven to earth. Get your toolbox out and get creating. Then we have the Empress, clarified by the Fool reversed. So this is asking you, why are you blocking this new start? By being attached to a restrictive mindset or being too nostalgic about the past. So wherever you're spending time in your mind, in your consciousness, is where you are creating the next moment and the next moment. So the Fool reversed is poor judgment. It's recklessness, it's chaos. It's not trusting the innocence of what your guts, what your soul, what your heart is guiding you to do. And that's clarifying the Empress. So you're blocking this fertile time, this very rich time of opportunity from coming in if you are not making decisions from a wise, connected place of alignment. So you're being asked to get back into alignment, to stop dwelling in the past. The past is no dwelling place, it's dead. And to create from spaciousness in a neutral consciousness. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles. She looks like a queen though when she's upright. She's very, very grand altogether. So this is a lack of confidence. When she's upright, she's enjoying the pleasures of life. She has all her material needs met. She's got stability. She's in a happy home. When she's reversed, this is a lack of confidence, not recognizing your value and worth. And it's also a lack of independence. And you got that at the start, right? You need to get back to being your own energy with the Hermit. So you need to be the High Priestess, the Hermit. You need to come back to knowing that you have what it takes to shine. And let's clarify, please, angels and ancestors, some advice. Okay, they jumped out. So we'll take them. Yeah, the Moon. This is causing unease, your doubts. You've got to put a depth to the doubts that you're having. This is causing confusion. And it's asking you to see through any deception or fog by using the powers of the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a giver. She's healing. She's a healer. But she's also very psychic and very intuitive. She's not a fool. She's not a doormat. She's able to call a spade, and she's able to say when something isn't true or right. I'm just going to do a quick clarification here, and then we'll see what the advice is for you moving forward. I feel like there's like a pull to stay in something that's connected to your past, but it's no longer working. And you're being asked to look at that. Where is that fear? That pull is coming from a place of fear. So look, you've got the Star. Healing, confidence, coming back to you, healing yourself, falling in love with yourself, being your own star, shining and lighting up your own path. She's got one foot in the water, one foot on the earth. She is balanced. She's got the best of heaven and earth synergized. That's where you're going to go. That's where you're headed when you get clearer on what you're going to choose, which is best for you. Judgment, renewal, rebirth, awakenings, a move, a change, a move of house, a move of job, big judgments, big decisions on changes. Temperance reversed. Be careful that you're not being excessive in your consumption of spending, of money, of food, of sex, of drugs. Keep things, you've got to get things back into balance. Keep a tempered consciousness. Four of Pentacles reversed. You are releasing negative energy. You're breaking free. You're moving more into a positive mindset. Knight of Swords reversed. This is where you're just restless. This can be burnout, but it's asking you to stop moving between a seesaw energy. Queen of Wands reversed. You need to establish back your self-respect. There's something here, it's all over your reading, where there's been disrespect, there's been dishonor, you put up with it, and for some of you, you might be feeling seduced to return back to that karmic relationship, but you're being asked to avert the danger. The Tower reversed, you are averting danger. You're going to choose the right path. And then we have the Death card, finally. The Death card is your advice, which is change. Accept the change. Stop resisting what is for your best interest. Go with the flow of how things are shifting now. Purge what you have to, but understand that this is a metamorphosis. This is a transformation. And this change, when the Death shows up upright, this change is done. You need to get on board with that and you need to accept it. So we're going to finish with some angel cards quickly. When you accept this change, that's when things will start to move again. And when you take back your power and your self-respect, things are going to improve. Perfect timing. Big happy changes. Romance. Abundance. Yes. So it's the perfect time to make peace with your past. Stop making somebody else the villain here. Whatever happened, let it go. Forgive and forget, move on. Stop pointing the finger and saying, it's because of you, it's because of this person. It's getting you nowhere. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? This is the perfect time to heal and to move on to these big happy changes. This is going to lead to a new romance, which is there also in your Two of Cups, but this is something fresh and new. You got abundance. So if you're here about business or money or stability, that is going to come in when you clean up compassionately your energy from clinging to the past. And you got the big exclamation yes. So there's two yeses in this deck. And one is just yes. And this is yes, exclamation mark. So well done. What you want wants you. Tend to your energy. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to meditate and listen. And Aries, I wish you all the best. If you enjoyed this video and found it resonated, and if you want me to do more, you can give me a like, you can subscribe. I will be doing more of these free readings for the signs that give me the most likes, who show up, who are actually finding that the readings really resonate. So that will help you to get more readings in the future. Wishing you all the best. Angel blessings.